So what we will do today is we will create an object in S3 and we will copy that object to our local computer and we'll try to upload the files and we'll try to download the files from S3. So first of all, I would like to tell you what is S3. S, 3S, S3. Simple storage service. S3 is nothing but it is a storage service. Okay, and they have a multiple stages of storage. What do you mean by multiple, stages of storage? And let me get my what is that? Let me get my draw chart. What is that? I can't remember that name. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
The Paint, Vishnu.
What is that?
You're searching it
The
in
Paint, or
you're searching it in Chrome, Vishnu. You have to search there.
Paint. Yeah, you're right. No, this is in computer. You could search anywhere. Yeah, this is Paint. Thanks for that. So what are the stages, right? We're talking about there are multiple stages in the data life cycle. S3 life cycle, we can say. What are those stages, right? Hey, so when we order something in maybe in Amazon or in somewhere like in Nike, in whatever we do shopping, or we order some whatever whatever maybe furniture, TV. And here is a very good simple example that I can give you. So those people will say you have a 1 month warranty, right? And you can you can send it back within a month. Whatever it happens is good. If you don't like it, you can 1 month return policy, I can say, for example, or 2 months, or based on the item or based on the company requirements. So what happens is they're gonna store your order details, like your first name and last name and everything, whatever the order ID, order number and everything, in one stage of S3 bucket. For example, if they are using S3 for their storage, okay, they need this data up and ready at any time, like ready at any time for those 2 months or for those 1 month. They need that data very quick, just like that, because the customer is going to call me and he is going to give me the just order number and I would have to have that ready. You know what I mean? So what happens after that 1 month? Okay, we are going to keep it for another for another 4 months and 5 months in a different stage, but we don't need the data ready, like up and running, just ready like that, but we wanted to store that, something like that. Like if you are using your furniture, you have that furniture in your living room, and if you don't want to use that furniture but you don't want to throw it, what you're going to do, you're going to keep it that in the storage, right? Things like that. So in that first thing, they would want to use, for example, just a regular storage. Okay, after some time, right, I would want to have the data, but I don't have to have the data right away, adjust things like that. What they have is they have a storages. This is a normal storage, and they have a glacier, which is the they can wrap the data and put it there somewhere else and things like that. And what is the difference by storing immediate available, or having that for later purpose and things like, what is the difference? So if you want your data available straight away, you're going to pay this much. If we have your data here, you're going to pay this much. And if we have your data stored for this period, and you're going to pay this much. Most of the transactions, they disappear after a year because they are going to use the transactions for tracking purpose and the business calculations and everything. And after that, they disappear. You buy an item, you buy a, maybe what is that? The Amazon Fire Stick. And after 1 year, you would want to return that Amazon Fire Stick. They would say like, I can't relocate, I can't, find your order, sir. Can you repeat your order number? Things like that, because it's gone. They don't have the data because they don't want to pay it. It's done. They file the taxes, they have everything ready, and they track their business and everything is done. And they don't need to pay to store that kind of data, transactions before a year, things like that. Just I give you just an example, and things like that. Okay. And that is about like a S3, and it's pretty simple and pretty easy creating an object in S3. And let's go and create a simple. Any questions till now? No questions? Okay.
No, Vishnu.
I'll take that as a no. Yes. Okay. And any service that we want to provision inside AWS, simple, very simple, straightforward. It's a console. Go to search bar S3. Let me take S3. Okay. You see that S3 Glacier? This is like, like your storage room at your home. And this is the S3 dashboard. Okay. What we call in S3, these are all called buckets. Okay. And they are globally available, even though they are sitting in a somewhere, but they are globally available. The bucket name is unique. You will see only this name is just only one, that name. You don't see that repeated name again. The bucket name is unique. We put objects inside a bucket. You can call that, you can call it as just in a folder, things like that, for example. Okay. We'll create a, actually, let me delete all these things. I don't need them. Let's delete one by one. Must be empty. Okay. Do I have anything? This bucket is not empty. Empty bucket configuration. Okay. Copy and just okay. They want me to type permanent delete. And permanently delete, right? Okay. S3 is not free, so you guys can terminate objects as soon as you're done with that. Okay. Then now I can delete. What I did initially, I did delete the data inside that bucket. Now I'm deleting that bucket. Okay. Yeah, it's done. Let's see what we have in this bucket actually. And let's check these logs. And let's see what we have. And let's see cloud trail. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Okay, let's click on here. What we have here? This is the resource has been created. This is the URI. Hopefully they don't charge me for this bucket thing, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and delete this one as well. Let me empty this configuration. Let me copy from here. empty and exit. Let's delete this bucket. This bucket name is unique. You don't see repeated bucket name actually. This is not only for this account, this is for entire, like whatever the bucket name you will see, it's a unique. You don't see even the companies, whatever. You don't see the repeated name, okay? And delete the bucket. And we can go ahead and create an S3 bucket and we'll upload the files. Create a bucket and a bucket name feb dev batch. Hopefully this is a, you see that the region. So this is the region where this bucket is, but this bucket is available globally. It's not, this is not for only specific region. This will be in a specific region, but it will be available globally. Okay. Choose your bucket or whatever. That's okay. That's optional. So the ACL, you see that ACL means like how many days, how much time you want data, the life cycle. ACL is nothing but it's a life cycle. How many days you want to have the data in here and the glacier and things like that. And we don't need that. Just disable that because they are going to charge for that. Yeah, bucket versioning, because I'm not versioning any bucket. Like I'm not telling this bucket you can keep the data for this much time, this much time. I'm not doing that. That's fine. Okay. Just go ahead and create a bucket. Okay, Feb dev batch is available. Let's click on the bucket. Now create a folder. It's a folder is nothing but what a folder is nothing but it's a directory. Okay. And I would want to see Ansible scripts, for example. Ansible scripts. Okay. And this is my folder inside my bucket. Okay. And let's go to my Ansible scripts and upload files. Okay. Let's go to add files. It is, I'm navigated to my local computer. Go to my local computer and do I have anything in desktop? Let's see what we have in desktop. Okay, let me upload this file. Okay. And I have uploaded this file. Okay. Upload. Okay. Upload succeeded. Now I want to download this file. Okay. Now I want to copy this file. That is the purpose, right? Let's say you have your documents, you have your, whatever the documents are data in S3 bucket. And when you need the data, you want to download or you want to see the data, right? And let's go and download this file actually to local computer. That's how you copy your files from your local computer to S3. It's very simple, pretty straightforward. It is like, you're uploading file to your Gmail account. People ask like, how do you copy objects to S3 bucket? Objects is nothing but they're just a files or folders. How do you copy to S3 bucket? Go to your bucket and click on the folder that you want to choose and click on upload and select the files that you want to upload. Just upload. How simple is that? How do you copy files from S3 to your local computer? This is very easy. You see that you could download directly, or I would use the copy S3 URI, and we'll do it a little different way. You can download it straightforward like that, but we'll do it a little bit different way. Okay, copy this URI, and we will use AWS CLI command actually. Okay, do I have access to AWS CLI command? Let's go. Let's try. Okay, terminal. Let me go to which folder, and let's go to Ansible. Is there any Ansible? Okay, training folder. Okay, let's go to Ansible training folder. CP AWS CP. Okay, you are copying that file to, I can give same name or I can give different name. I can just say test file.txt, for example. Okay, is it gonna work? Let's see. Did it work? No, right? You see that AWS CLI version 2, the latest major version, is now available, recommended for general uses. So what they're saying is the version that I have installed is not enough. Is that what you're saying? AWS hyphen version. AWS hyphen version. Okay, I have this. So what's wrong? I cannot use this. Okay, I'm not 100% sure about the command, right? Then what I will do, I would go Google, hey Google, AWS CLI command to copy file from S3 to local computer. You can even copy to EC2 instance as well, but we will see. Okay, and let's go here, and in the first link. Okay, and let's go all the way down. We might see some examples, I guess. Okay, yeah, this is the AWS S3. What I missed here? Yeah, I think I missed S3, right? S3 to S3, okay. Copying file, copying an S3 object to local, okay. I think I missed this S3. Let's go here.
Yes.
And S3. You know why? You know why it did not work? So when calling head object operation forbidden, I knew this is gonna happen, but I wanna show you guys how you need to react when this happens, right? This is forbidden means it's 403 error, and forbidden means access denied. 403 error means access denied. Okay, access denied. Why access denied? Because the user, who am I? The AWS, whatever the AWS, for example, if I go here, AWS configure, whatever the credentials that I configured here, you see that this access key and the secret key, they're not there because I did delete all the users when in our last session. So I don't have any user with the access key and secret key. Okay, so what I need to do, let's go to my AWS console, and let's go to IAM, right? That's where I can get, let's go to IAM. let's go to users. But if I take any credentials from this user, right, I don't think that user is going to have access to S3, right? We need IAM user with S3 permissions. S3 permissions, because you are downloading object from S3 and IAM user, and you are uploading objects to S3 and IAM user. You guys are getting right when to use IAM, what is the purpose of IAM and everything. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add user. Okay. I'm going to give S3 class username, something like that. I need access key and secret key, obviously. I don't need any password. Okay. And let's go here and create a group. Or I can add any existing group and I can give S3 full access. Let's add this group, first group, and this guy should have EC2 full access, right? Let's go here and let's review and create a group. Okay. And download this CSV file. He's not going to have S3 permissions because this group, this guy has only have access to S3 full access, not S3. Yeah, EC2 full access, right? Let's go here. We will check that. Let me explain what I was talking about. Let's go to IAM. Okay. Let's go to users. Okay. So this S3 guy, this guy, right? This guy is attached to this first group. Okay. And this first group, let's check the permissions of that first group. So that guy will get the same permissions from the first group. Okay. Now let's go to that first group. And this first group guy, let's click on this first group. This guy has only what permissions? Let's click on the permissions. He has only EC2 full access. He's not going to get access to S3. So what we will do, we will add S3 permissions. Okay, that's fine. Attach a policy. Okay, let's give S3 full access. Why not? Because we are copying objects. We are, downloading or uploading objects to S3. Let's go here. Now, this guy should have the S3 permissions as well. Now let's go to our CSV file. Okay. Okay, CSV file is ready. This is the access key. We did not have a session regarding that AWS CLI, right? We will have a session about that. Okay, don't worry about the AWS configure AWS CLI. We will have a session. Okay, and I'm gonna teach you how to write automation scripts as well. They are very simple, but I want you to guys have a very good idea before we get there. And now it is looking for secret key. Let me copy that secret key. Do not copy those commas. Okay, it's just, do not copy those commas. I copied the secret key. And now, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Now try. Again, forbidden. S3 February dev batch. Okay, that is fine. I think after those changes, the computer should be restarted. but I can give you guys an opportunity to do that. So I want you to guys create an object. I want you to guys create a bucket. Okay. And I want you to guys copy files from S3 to local computer and the local computer to S3. And that is all about S3. And any questions? Any questions? Let me stop recording.